People this week saw me stop a bullet, aim for someone else. How many in this house saw it?
Hello and welcome to the Mania 7 Key World Cup 2016 live drawings. That's right, we are well underway. I am Deadbeat and I am doing the commentating today with one Crystal.
Hey Deadbeat, how are you?
Oh, I'm looking forward to this. We had a fantastic 4K bracket and I am hoping this will be just as good.
Oh please, make the dream come true. I really want to see this World Cup. 7 keys, 3 more keys. This is going to be amazing.
I can never get my fingers around 7 key. I'm just consistently impressed that people can actually do it.
So do I. I mean, even if I am a 4 key player, 7 key is just impossible to me. I can barely get into the 4-star level. It's really impressive to see pro players getting really high scores in super speed maps.
Yeah, I mean, I can kind of do like 6 key to some degree, but when you add in like the 7th, it just completely throws me off.
Yeah, when you have the space war, that's really difficult. I also play some 6 key, but oh, this is really different.
I think it's just the idea of having an odd amount of keys. I think that's the part that really throws me off.
Yeah, I agree with you.
But yeah, I mean, we've got some pretty good teams lined up this time around.
Indeed, we have really strong teams overall. I mean, I'm really surprised about it. We have teams like Japan, China, United Kingdom, United States. We have really strong teams from around the world. Brazil as well. I really want to see those teams playing, but also we might see some upsets here. We don't really know.
I'd love to see some upsets. I am always up for a good upset. Makes everything so much better.
Yeah, also World Cup was full of that. Let's see if we can get something similar in the 7 key bracket.
That being said, some of these teams are going to be quite hard to beat, I think.
In here, yeah, you know that Mania is kind of different to the other game modes because it's mostly about consistency and accuracy instead of just comboing up. So really strong teams are harder to beat than it will be in modes like CDB or Standard. So yeah.
I wouldn't say Standard because we did see the Scorby 2 for the last World Cup.
Yeah, that's true. Scorby 2 helped a lot in terms of consistency and teamwork, but
now it's just with the insanely high scoring system.
Yep. This is indeed really different to the Scorby 2.
Yeah. Also, for those of you who did actually miss the 4-key bracket, that was actually a bad idea. It was a really good tournament, and USA actually won.
And how they won, my god.
Oh, so good.
So we
Completely
can start,
undefeated.
I think. I prepared everything.
Oh yeah. Hi Locktub.
Hello, Lokav.
Hello, everybody. We're starting soon to dismiss the first the first seed. We have 5 this time. Because we are gonna go with 5 groups with 14 each. So we decided to simply go with 5 seeds, splitting into each, distributing 14s into each seed and distributing them equally to every group. And traditionally, we're starting with the lowest seed, the 5th one, which contains the teams. It's gonna be Canada,
Alright.
Canada, Italy, Norway, and Sweden. Oh, let me switch to the other.
It's gonna feel
what I'm
weird.
Talking about.
It's gonna feel weird not having 32 teams for a change.
Well, we used to have 20 teams regularly for the Tiger World Cup, and last year we also just the double tournament of the NC. So it has been like that several times before. We just never had this drawn out drawings client for here.
This drawing client though is so good.
Well, anyways, I think I start shuffling. And we start with Group A, 4 groups.
Fine.
And in the group stage, the top 4 of a group will continue.
Okay.
So you
So
can
this
consider
is the
group
lowest
stage
sim,
more
right?
like this. This is the lowest seed right now.
Who do
Truly
you
the weakest. Or I mean, like given from what we could observe from the playing stages.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's not that it doesn't surprise me, but seeing teams like Norway, Italy, Sweden, Canada, probably in terms at least of performance points, they are probably in the downside. But no one knows here. You know that there are 4 teams in each group who advance it to the round of 16, so we can ensure everything. So let's see.
Well,
I think we can start
well,
it.
someone mentioned some that there's. Well, let's be a little bit lenient due time.
Oh. All right, so
We were torn between.
I'm gonna guess
I
Sweden.
shuffled.
Come on, Sweden.
Italy.
You were right there, beat the first team.
Just too good at this.
So what do we know about Sweden? Who's in
All
it?
right.
We actually have a Riddle World Tide coming back in from the 4-key bracket, I believe.
Yep. He was the captain on the 4-key bracket and as well the captain of the 7-key team of Sweden, with also Benus and Siparn. And I guess the sub of this team will be Vortex Coyote. So this is a 4-player team roster. Pretty short one.
It doesn't actually look like they got out of the group stage for the 4-key, so
No, they end up in the 4th place in the group. They were against us in the Group E.
sweet.
But they don't have bad players, I have to say. I mean, 2 players in the top 250, which is really good.
That'll definitely help.
Tell me
So-
when you want to proceed. I'm waiting.
Oh, you can go ahead.
Proceed, good sir.
Proceed. Only 3 team left. Oh, am I? shuffling.
Alright,
Not
let's.
like usually we are shuffling through a long list of people.
Group B
No,
should
we
be good old Canada.
If
You're
you
going for
guess that
Canada.
one as well, that would be insane. Come on, Norway. I believe in Stein here.
Yeah, let's see who's gonna be it. It's gonna be Canada.
Oh, yes.
Really good accuracy right here.
Come on, David. What are you doing?
Canada might have good accuracy, but it's not as good as mine.
Digging it.
So, what can we say about Canada? They have Ashix, who played in the 4Q one as well.
I think that's about it as well.
Yeah, I think he's the only one who played in the 4Key Mania World Cup of the last year.
We've seen
But
a
yeah,
lot of new players.
Yeah, definitely. I think Prim is the Lunatic Grave 2 player, so we might see some good stuff from him. From the others, I think most of them are 4Key main players, but we don't really know. I mean, we have Arsonis Fus, Sky Demon, Lidi Floresca, Kazu, which most of them have less than 6,000 of PP, but we don't really know until we saw them playing, I mean.
There's a thing with Osmani though, like, as opposed to the other game modes, PP isn't a direct correlation to how good you actually are. Because you can still be. There are a lot of players that came from other similar game modes, well, games in general.
Yeah, that's true. Mania is a game mode where you have a lot of different games outside us where you can train your skill up, such as Lunatic Grave or Auto Jam. So yeah, rank doesn't really means anything here.
Anyway, let's see who will be in Group C.
Well, let's move on. Let's shuffle it again. Only, I mean, like, we know who's in Group C, we also know who's in Group D. More.
Do I want to guess? Alright, I'll go.
David.
I'll go. Italy for Group C, Norway for Group D.
If you manage to hit that, you can consider the champion of the commentator World Cup.
We've got one Crystal who's the curse god, and then me who's like the guess god.
And we drew Norway.
Ah!
Oh, you missed. I curse you.
I fail on the 50-50.
Yep, you won the 25 and the 33, but not the 50.
Well, I got the hard one, so.
Yeah, pretty much. You wanna take the Norway team?
Yeah, I mean, Norway's looking like it could be quite good. But Lick, I think it's pronounced, coming back from the Forky division. And we also have a really notable player, Styan, joining as well this year.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are looking forward to Styan playing.
Yeah, I think.
Didn't start young playing much for 7 key, actually.
Yeah, I don't know if he played in the 7 Key World Cup last year. I think he didn't.
I'll probably check that actually.
Yeah, and obviously the next team is going to be Italy, Group D.
Yeah. Another 4-player team roster. Same for Norway. We have Ikun, which is also a Taiko player. You might know him, Loctav.
Yeah, I know him. He's winning the charts regularly, so he's a really good Taiko player. I don't know how he's doing in Indian. I didn't even know before that he's playing.
Just quickly go back to the.
Signed off in past.
Just quickly going back to the Styan thing. He played in the 2014 4-key bracket, but not in the 7-key.
Alright. So
The
we'll
7-key
be...
bracket for Norway was Big Mouth Dog and Desi.
Okay. So it's going to be the first time we see him playing 7 Key in a tournament.
Yes, indeed.
But yeah, we were talking about Italy. They have Ikun, as we were talking about. And they have the Owner Alpha, which I think he played in the 4-key bracket as well. Dian, which is number 1 of Italy right now in Osmania, and Ukia. So a short roster again from the Italy team, but let's see. I think they have a good team overall. It's not really that like a lowest seed, but who knows?
So let's reload to the 4th seed. So we're standing on. We also know who's first encounters.
Oh yeah, time to see.
Oh, and 4th seed we have Germany, the Philippines, Poland, and the Russian Federation.
Oh, so we have 2 Europe countries here.
2/3 regarding how you associate Russia.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I mean, like they're sort of both, depending on who you ask.
Yeah. Oh god. I mean, I will point this out. It's so weird to see Philippines in the one of the lowest seeds of the tournament because
I'm not so surprised. When you actually look at their performance from the Mania World Cup 2014, they didn't actually make it to the round of 16.
they
They
didn't.
did no.
Oh
They
wow.
did really well in the 4-key division, but not the 7-key.
Oh, that's also a surprise for me. I remember Tokyo and Aguin Oliveiros having really strong performance on 7 key, but sadly we are not having them in this year edition. For the other teams, Poland has old school players such as Hodanam and Tidek. For Germany, we have Rochen, which is also a really strong player, and DualShock and Reikokaz being the old schoolish Germany players, playing every single World Cup so far.
I think before we cover all the players, we should figure out which seed each team is, well, which group each country is
Oh
going to be
yeah, that's true. We can let Doctor to get the role on there.
in. Spin the wheel.
Spinning. Spinning and
Spin to win.
Okay.
spin to win.
Russian Federation.
Russian Federation.
Oh,
Wait,
Poland.
and it's the Russian Federation.
Oh
Come
yeah,
on, David. What is wrong with you?
clearly rigged.
Oh god. You know, guys, if you want to be in any group, you just have to ask that bit beforehand. It will work, 100%. So well, in a way, this is like a coincidence because I believe Russia is the only team that I didn't talk about. So let's check the roster. They have. I don't know if they have any player who played in the 4-key bracket.
Phobos.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's
Phobos
true.
X is somebody who's familiar to me.
Yeah, Phobos X is
Sure.
definitely the 4-key, and I think he
Yeah.
was the only one. Again, it's a team mostly of new players.
Yep.
But the Delaney has been the captain of last year already. Or I know.
Yeah, they have some experience at least, and they have a full roster as well, which is something important. Delaney, Kitty Cat, Phobos, Darksider, Akari, and Ajiekku. No, Ajiekso. Oh god, that's a
I
hard
don't know
name to
how
pronounce.
It's probably pronounced in some Russian way I can't replicate.
But yeah,
While we're
looking
on
at. You're going to spin the wheel again?
Yeah. Like we need to continue.
Yeah,
After
fair
that,
enough.
we are
Okay.
going to see the
I'm gonna go Germany.
Germany.
Stop
Germany.
that bit. Stop it.
I'm gonna go for the Philippines because then the schedule will be very awful again.
Oh god, yeah, definitely that will happen. I agree.
Anyways, after the drawings, we're gonna see the pool showcase for the stage. So also see. Oh, we have Germany, by the way.
Oh, come on. David, what's wrong with you?
What's wrong with me is I'm gonna fail the next one.
Of course, that's
You figured
the
it
creepiest
out.
thing. Oh
But
god.
that must be it. He figured it out how it works.
Okay, so speaking about Germany, like I said, they have Rochen, one, in my opinion, one of the best 7 key players out there. And they have also Phil. I think it's the first time he's playing a World Cup. And he's a really strong 4 key player. Not sure about their 7 key skills. But if he's there in the team, then it's probably because of a reason. So I really want to see him playing. Same for DualShock and Reiko Kaz, which have been playing so far really good in all the World Cups. And we have a new player as well, which is Kazuto. We also expect a lot from him.
I think it's actually the first team we've seen more than one person returning from the 4-key division as well.
Yep.
Let's move on
But-
before we pull back.
Let's move on. Okay, I'll go Philippines C, Poland D.
Okay. But it's really fun to see how some 4-key players actually are training 7-key in order to play the Mania World Cup of the 7-key bracket, which is fun, I guess. Really cool to see players trying new game modes. Let's see if that
See what's
is...
come out of here.
Probably wrong again.
And it's Poland.
Yep.
Oh, wrong
Group C.
again. Alright, Poland then, having CTEX and TDEC from the 4-key bracket. Same from Hudonom, who played in the 2014 4-key and 7-key bracket, respectively. Modern is the captain this time. And what else can we say about this team? They have
Majority of them has played last year already for 70 at least.
yeah, they have some tournament experience. Like half of the team at least played one World Cup, which is good to have in these kind of situations where experience helps a lot in terms of nerves and tension.
Looking at the Mania 7-key 2014, Poland got to the round of 16 and they lost against Chile.
We don't
Oh,
even have a Chilean team this year.
no, we don't. I'm not really sure what happened to them, but we can let that topic to other day.
And the Philippines are in Group D, facing Italy.
Alright, so they will take Italy against the Philippines. We have Blue Fire. I guess I saw him playing in other editions. Bjorn is the captain. And like I said, Philippines might have some missing players like Tokiwa and Arquin Olivares, but they still have the chance. They have Kay, Lemfried, and Techno Waves as well. So a 5-team roster, not a shorter one, but they're still lacking one player at least.
It's also I think this is actually the first team that doesn't have one of the 4-key players in it. So I don't think any of these players were in the
Yeah.
4-key division.
Nope, none of them. Completely new roster here.
Should be good. Let's see how well they do.
So let's
Right,
move
so-
on to either to the third seed, or do you have any idea about Philippines or any other team?
No, I think we're good. Let's move up to the high seed.
Third seed, like
Yeah. Third
Oh yeah,
seed.
30
is
because
that
it's
high?
yeah.
I think it's medium seed. I mean, it's
Right in the middle.
yeah.
So there we have Australia, France, Singapore, and Taiwan.
Okay. So this is the Asia round, I guess. We have wow,
Oh,
all the
yes.
colors are blue, white, and red.
Come on, Australia. Okay, so Group A though. I'm feeling some France here. Feeling France.
You feeling
Group
the
A.
baguette?
I'm feeling the baguette hype here.
I think the baguettes should be great because almost every team has the similar time zones. So
I'll make things a lot easier for Lockdev.
yeah,
Yeah, let's go
I
for some
appreciate
baguette hype.
everything that makes it easier.
probably it's
faith
going to
in
be
you.
Taiwan. Don't worry.
That's fine. Taiwan is fine. I'm more worried about Australia arriving in Group B or something.
Australian Group B would be amazing.
So let's see.
Canada against Australia. Oh my God,
And it's going to be Singapore in Group A.
Oh,
you missed.
I missed.
Oh God, so it's going to be Singapore, the team facing Sweden and the Russian Federation in the Group A. And we talked about this team like minutes before starting this transmission. And they have Daniel Rocks.
Yeah, Dana Rocks. He was actually the captain of the Forky
Yep,
team as well, if I remember correctly.
that's true. And they have also DJ Nightmare, which it's
Yes, they actually have
pretty
DJ
known
Nightmare.
player. I think he's a storyboarder, right?
Not just he's done skinning as well, I believe.
Oh gosh.
Like
And
he's done some pretty cool stuff.
Oh, nice. They have another player who played in the 4K bracket though. DVC Tan, I think he played. And they also have Evening, which is a bitmap nominator, so you can go and poke him if you want some icons. And a really good mapper as well. Level 51 and Paralit, completing a full roster for Singapore.
I'm looking forward to watching Singapore play.
Yeah, in the 4K bracket, they had a little bit of bad luck. I remember they got knocked out in tiebreaker in the group stage against Brazil, which was a top seed. It was a really intense match.
I think you can be happy going to a tiebreaker against Brazil.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, they end up being the 4th place team. So having a tiebreaker against them is really impressive.
Very much so. Anyway, let's move on to team number 2.
Exactly. Let's move on to Group B. Who's facing Canada and Germany?
It's probably going to be Australia.
It's going to be Australia. I think.
If I'm
If I'm
it's
lucky,
Australia.
it's France. I'm probably not really lucky on this stuff. It's France. Oh,
Hey! Dodged a bullet there, like that.
yes. I mean, like we have more Asian teams to come, so it's gonna be weird, anyways.
Oh damn. Yeah, there's still Korea, China, Japan, Malaysia. There's a lot of Asian teams remaining. But well, it's going to be France in Group B. Canada, Germany, and France facing each other. So what do we know about France? The captain this time is Elementiris.
I'm Lim 38 hype. Lim 38 hype.
Yeah, I want to see Lim 38 playing and his insane accuracy.
He
I want
did
to see
so
how
well. He did
Yeah.
so well in the 4-key division.
He played so well in the 4-key. And he's also a really good 7-key player as well. Pretty accurate as well. They have Charles Mathcott as well, Piakura, Bumpino, and Jamile Lama. I think Jamile Lama played, I don't know if it was the 4-key edition or the 7-key of last year. Not really sure about it.
We actually had Element and Lim playing in the 2014 7-key bracket, actually.
Oh yeah.
They
There we
put it
go.
around to 16, but they lost to China.
Well, losing against China is not really something that you can be sad about it. China is a strong team and is always a strong team.
You say that, but China lost their next match after that one.
Oh well, I don't know which team they faced, but
Korea.
yeah, that explains it.
Let's move on.
Yeah. Let's see. Australia or Taiwan in Group C?
I want to see
Bother.
I want to see Deadbeat pronouncing the usernames on.
Oh,
yes,
please.
definitely. You're for sure taking the Taiwanese
Look,
team.
you're
I'm
just
not going
picking
to
on
say
me
those
now,
names.
aren't you?
I remember this is like a deja vu. I think this happened.
This happened before, yeah.
Yeah. Why does Taiwanese
And
players
I
always
drew Taiwan.
Ah.
go for it, David?
Okay, so we have a lot of numbers and a lot of letters. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, give it a
We
try.
have,
Concentrate. Focus.
We've we've got C36098651, Sacred Reason, Super Radio, Y85782122, Taiwan YRK, and Lingchen.
Wow, that
Wasn't
wasn't
that
that bad. Yeah.
Nailed it.
I remember Y857 etc. playing in the 4K edition. So
I do. Yeah, I
With,
knew it was definitely there. I don't know if Lingchen was there though.
no, I think he was the only one.
Yeah, no, Lingchen wasn't there. Never mind.
I always wonder what this number translates to. I heard that there usually are some kind of wordplay.
Yeah,
I
they have to
have,
mean
I have
something.
no idea.
But maybe we can get them to tell us what their numbers actually mean, so we can call them by that instead of just reading out the numbers. Would
Well,
be easier.
It's not their phone
Yeah.
number, is it?
Like their dog, you know.
It's gonna be really
Alright.
awkward if that's just their phone number.
It's just a random number, that is a true history. And then we just... Wow. But well, we have Australia in Group D, so we will introduce the players. They are CK Skida, Alkaline, Sankensuki, Apoka Zombie, Evios, and Torn Spirit. I remember Sankensuki playing in some tournaments before. Really good 7-key player. Alkaline as well. Really good player. I believe Sankensuki was 5-key main player, which is really impressive to see. There's not a lot of players like that.
Can I just point out how awesome of a name Apoca Zombie is?
Huh?
Can I just point out how awesome of a name Apoca Zombie is?
Oh yeah,
It's a great
definitely
name.
is.
I mean, there's a better name coming up, which I'm sure a lot of people have already noticed, but it's still a really good name.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, we actually saw, I think it was just Alkaline in the 4-key bracket.
It was Alkaline, yeah. He was the captain, and Torrent Spirit as well played.
Actually, wait a
God.
second. I think I think a lot of these players actually played in the last Mania World Cup for 7-key bracket. Sadly, they ended up with Korea in the round of 16, so I think we know how well that went.
Indeed.
Yeah, this was the Spanish keyboard I plugged in here. I
Blame
never used Spanish keyboard.
Alright, so I guess we can swap into the hike seed right now, if you agree, Lockdown.
Well, seed 4 or seed 2.
I pressed some shortcut and it's opening the default browser, and because I never opened the browser,
Well, that's not good.
Definitely not good.
Edge as a default browser. So let's move on to second seed. This you can call the high seed.
Probably Brazil is going to be here.
Yeah, so it's going to be Brazil, Indonesia with a weird flag. I don't know why it's cropped. Sure. Malaysia and the United Kingdom.
Ooh, this is an interesting seed.
That also reveals us the top seeded teams. But wow. I'm surprised to see Indonesia not being top seeded. But despite that, holy, these 4 teams are scary.
Indonesia didn't do that well last year, actually. Well, in the 2014 World Cup, anyway.
Oh no, Chad is already asking for Indonesia being in the group of Poland. Not
See,
again.
Arriving in the
We
group
need-
of Sweden,
we need to
Russia,
have
and
that happen.
Singapore.
Gotta have. Anyway, let's pick the first team. Let's see who's up first for Group A. Please, Brazil.
I
Please,
want to get this
Brazil.
over so people stop pinpointing that there's a 2016.
Oh yeah.
Come on, Brazil. Brazil, Brazil, Brazil.
And it's the United Kingdom.
Just as good,
Oh.
just as good. You
There
can
we
got some
have-
really strong players, especially with like Hayabusa and Pokecha.
Yeah, both playing in the Forky Mania World Cup of last year. And yeah, definitely a scary roster. Also with Fee, Matt, and Big Red Tom, which is a Flashlight player. And I really want to see him playing. It's really impressive to see people managing to get really good scores with Flashlight.
Yeah, I mean, Flashlight on any mode is just impressive, so... Just looking at the Mania World Cup 2014, looks like Hayabusa was in that as well. And looks like they only got to the round of 16, being knocked out by the United States.
Oh, the dream might happen again.
If USA gets in Group A, excellent.
There might be a revenge from the United Kingdom, perhaps.
We'll have to see. Anyway, we should probably move on to the next team.
Let's move on. I think that Danbury desperately wants to see Brazil.
Everyone desperately wants to see Brazil.
It will be really fun if it
You're a
is.
secret fan of Spoon Guy, we know it.
Stop ruin the hype!
Malaysia. I guess
Let's see.
Malaysia.
And it's indeed Brazil.
Oh,
Oh, it's actually Brazil.
wait.
Brazil.
There we go.
I don't actually believe you until I actually watched it on the stream.
You can trust me if I say it's
Oh
Brazil.
jeez,
it's
you
not.
weren't kidding. Okay, sweet guys, we've got some Spoon Guy hype going on in Group B.
Spoon Guy. Oh yeah, we have Nate the Rubin and Spoon Guy bot playing in the 4K edition, and we have also some new faces: Kewabs, Rocco, Pesak, and Natsu.
I do Ned the Ruben doing really well in the Forky division. Like, I was actually
Yeah.
really impressed.
His speed is just not normal. He can go so fast.
There's also one thing I definitely remember from the last Brazil team in the 4K bracket. They got more scarier as the tournament went on.
Oh yeah, and I
Like, the further we got
definitely
into
see.
it, the further we
Yeah.
got into it, the more they dominated.
Yeah, I definitely see that happening again. I mean, I don't think that Brazil will have issues to getting out of the group stage this time, but they will definitely get scarier as time goes on, as map will getting harder and harder.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, let's see who's the next team for Group C.
Norway,
Will it be-
Poland, and Taiwan versus.
Either Indonesia or Malaysia. Please, please Indonesia.
Oh no.
Please Indonesia.
I think Indonesia versus Poland several times already in other World Cup.
Yeah, I don't know why, but Indonesia every single time ends up facing Poland.
But we have Malaysia right now.
Ah,
Okay. There is still a possibility to face Poland and Indonesia in the round of 16. Don't worry, guys. But yeah, we have Malaysia.
Malaysia's actually a pretty good team, just 7 key and 4 key wise.
Yep, they're always scary. It's like the Austria team of the Standard World Cup, but in Mania, with
Well,
Krioling and Kaganyan playing both brackets, 4 key and 7 key.
I mean, last time Malaysia was in the for the last and first 7 key bracket, Malaysia came third,
Yeah, they got
beating
third place.
Japan. Beating Japan
Yeah.
for third place.
Wow. That's impressive. I think they got third in the first 4 key edition and the first 7 key edition. I remember
Yeah,
Gon
they
and
got-
Rangon played.
They got 2/3.
That's cool.
They in the 4 key they took third over Poland.
Yep. I
So,
remember
under
that.
D we have Indonesia.
Oh, for Indonesia, we have a really strong roster as well. As I said, I am surprised that Indonesia is not a top-seeded team. They have Neo and Fiea, which are really strong players. Same for Astrai, which is an auto-jump player. Project is the auto-jump player, which is also a really scary player for most of the teams. They also have Kevin and Terry. So we have to wait and see how they play.
It's also worth noting that the team is completely different from the 4-key team.
Yep. Not a single one repeating.
That means it
Now
doesn't
we are
like
moving.
no
We're
that you
moving
played
over to
before.
the more exciting part of the entire ordeal.
Oh yeah, we're getting the top
Moving to the
seeded.
top seed. I mean, like the first seed we have. Last 4 teams to distribute across the 4 groups.
This is the Asia seed, basically.
Yeah.
The Asia plus United
I don't
States.
think that United States is particularly aging, but we have China, Japan, South Korea, and the United States.
Oh my god, I'm so scary. Just to seeing the rosters of these 4 teams is so scary that probably the tournament is going to be won by one of these 4 teams will take the title, and I'm sure of it. The 4 favorites, the 4 top seeded, China, Japan, and South Korea from IC side, and United States from the North America.
If US win this as well, that would
come on.
actually be amazing. 3 World Cup wins in 3 different tournaments.
I mean,
That
I
would be
think-
awesome.
sadly for the United States team, I think they are probably the 4th of these 4 teams, probably the lower tier of
I
these
mean,
4.
the lowest of the
but
top.
who knows? Yeah, but I don't know. If they win this World Cup, I will be so amazed. Like 3 times in a row. How could you ever do that?
See,
A lot of skill. Anyway, let's see who is in Group A.
Group A facing Sweden, United Russian, or and the Kingdom. Group A, we are Japan.
Japan.
Oh.
Oh.
Poor Group A.
I am looking forward to Japan.
I want to see.
Interliza, Hank YK. This is gonna be good.
Yes. I want to see UK against Japan. I want to see that match. Oh my god. Such a scary roster. Like, you have the same 3 of the 4-key. Omega Jack, Interlizer, and Hank. But they also have Metiabu. I mean, what else can you ask for? You have probably one of the best, if not the best team of the tournament. A team to look out, for sure.
I've got
If you-
goosebumps just thinking about watching Japan play against United Kingdom. This is going to be amazing.
You know what's going to be amazing as well?
There's no way
If
I'm missing that
United-
match. There's
United
no
States-
way I am missing Japan versus UK. No way.
Of course not. I'm not missing that either. But the thing that I want to see is United States in Group B. I really want to see a Brazil against United States here. And also, it will be a non-Asians group.
I just want to see the US in Group D.
Really?
Yeah. Anyway, let's see who is actually in Group B. I'm gonna go South Korea.
Let's figure out who's in B. I think the random. Alan's South Korea.
Yes.
Oh my god.
My guessing
Stop
game
it,
is
David.
back on point.
Alright, so South Korea. Probably the player that we are all looking for is Crisp and Sion Ray, of course. But they have overall a really, really scary roster. Same as Japan. Rose, Jackets, Sei, Chaos Universe, Sion Ray, and Crisp.
But Juan, I think you're missing the point here. I think you're missing the overall excitement factor. Look at Group B again.
Oh.
That's right. South Korea versus Brazil.
Oh, again, the revenge. South Korea has the chance. I mean, this happened in the 4K edition as well. Brazil against South Korea. Like, this is the third time that they will be facing in just 2 tournaments. Oh my.
There are some big matches coming up straight away.
Yeah. Once
Oh,
you see
man.
the top seeded. Oh my god. And now that the only thing that I can ask for is a China against Malaysia. Imagine 7-8-8-8 facing Malaysia. Oh my god. Or United States even, Sylvion facing Malaysia. Oh my god.
Okay, please
That would be
roll.
insane.
Please roll. We need to see who's in Group C.
Egg Cryolian is already bugging me. Who's in it?
Flame Trio.
To know what nemesis he's going to face. And it's the United States.
Ooh.
Doom doom doom. Alright, United States in Group C. This is going to be an interesting one as well. Poland, Norway, Taiwan, Malaysia, United States. We have Steyr. We have everything in this group. Like, we cannot ask for something else. We will see Blocko, the ET Blocko, with Nibrad, Ijinjin, Sylvion, Gekido, and Philpopotamus facing all the Group C together. Let's see how they make it. I mean, I want to see Malaysia against United States again. I really want to see how Sylvion does against the Malaysian side.
I think it's also worth noting that the US team is completely different to the Forky United States team.
Yeah, that's a really cool thing about United States. They have a really specialized team in 4Key, like with Etini and Halogen. But in 7Key, they also have a really specialized team as well, like a completely different roster, demonstrating that they have a lot of players to play any single World Cup.
And the
Should
last
be
team
good.
is China, for sure, in Group B.
Yeah, China, the last team, also a really strong team. And I will say this, they have 4 players over 10,000 PP. And that is scary. It's really scary. They have CERN 888, Crazy Sangfang, Degeneracy, Basilisa, Likandile, and Sweet Soul. And this team is really scary. We will see them facing Indonesia. That match again, every single match between top and high seed teams will be amazing. China and Indonesia is not the exception.
How do you pronounce the name? Lee Kandai, was it?
What?
How do you pronounce that name again? Cern Zhangfang, just
Turn?
no, not that one. The first
Crazy
name.
Sangfang,
Crazy Sangfang.
Degeneracy.
No, before Sweet Soul.
Doesn't
Oh.
CRZ mean?
Jikandile? I don't remember how I pronounce it.
'Cause I'm
What
pretty
they
sure
do?
I've seen that-
JQ Andy Lee?
I'm pretty sure I've seen that name before.
LJ Quendy Lee. It's an alumni. Yeah, been our first Osumania bat.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wasn't he one of the first Osmania bats?
He was. And he did a great job in it. I mean, he was the one that pushed Osumania to a level it is now. I mean, he made it grow.
Excellent. I can't wait to see him play then. I thought the
LJ
name sounded
Quendy Lee
familiar.
is one of the person I really admire for the work, and I'm really I'm looking forward to see them play because I haven't heard a lot. I haven't heard a lot from them.
Yeah. I'm just gonna call him Andy Lee because that's pronounceable.
LJ Quendy Lee. That's actually how I think it's pronounced.
Andy Lee should work. But yeah, that is the The live drawing's done, man.
drawing.
There are your 4 groups.
Yeah, we have Group A with Sweden, the Russian Federation, Singapore, the United Kingdom, and Japan. In Group B, we have Canada, Germany, France, Brazil, and South Korea. And in Group C, we have Norway, Poland, Taiwan, Malaysia, and the United States. And last but not least, we have Group D with Italy, Philippines, Australia, Indonesia, and China.
Alright, so 1. Group
Yes?
A, B, C, or D. Which is your favorite?
Oh,
Which group are you most looking forward to watching?
Oh my god, you cannot be asking me this. Oh my god.
I just did. I just did.
All the groups are really interesting to see. But if I have to say one, I really want to see the United States group, Group C.
I actually agree. I'm looking forward to Group C as well. I mean, there are a
But-
lot of good matches across the other 3 groups, don't get me wrong, but just Group C should be quite good to watch. Yeah, there we go, this Twitch chat, everyone's just like B.
Yeah, B for Brazil, yeah? That's the reason. I really want to see B as well, but I am looking forward to China as well. I really want to see China playing, especially against Indonesia.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be a really good World Cup, I can just tell.
So I'm going to prepare the map pool showcase. Gonna chip out for a bit.